I call this the Phantom of the Opera. See, I had one booty cheek folded like a cake, and then I spread them things like a fish telling you to rev up those fries. And man, it was all over from there. I'm telling you, it was one of the most crazy nights. Yeah, I told you, you know my name ain't Tommy, but I'll show you these dragons, or you feel me? Cause I just got hit up by this chick named Rita. Now that I have your attention, welcome to the Anime Lounge.
Everybody beware, for the Homelander of Power Rangers has returned with the second season of Go-Go Loser Ranger. Welcome back to the Anime Lounge, ladies and gents. Please grab a seat as we dive back into the psychotic antics of our favorite Red Dragon Keeper. So now that season 2 has dropped, I couldn't wait to binge and see what this team of mighty morphin misfits has been up to. So without further ado, let's get into it. But first, you should show that like button your mighty morphin moves.
Push the goddamn button! Push the goddamn button!
If you're new and find yourself enjoying the video, hit that subscribe button. Join the lounge and enjoy talking anime with fellow watchers. There's a seat for you. Join us, chill with us, laugh with us. Now let's get into it. So I really feel like I'm about to mess his name up. Sosei Akabane, I believe is how it's pronounced, aka the Red Dragon Keeper. He is the leader of the Dragon Keepers, a team of overpowered Power Ranger-like warriors portrayed as the saviors of the world. However, behind the scenes lies a layer of corruptive behavior and motivations that blur that line between hero and villain. The Dragon Keepers create and use the monsters they have captured to stage disasters in which they would show up and save the day. In the midst of all this, there are even boss monsters still out there attempting to take down the Rangers. However, the biggest villain and the greatest threat in the show is the Red Dragon Keeper. Go check out my first video about season 1 to understand. Red is the most dangerous. They show the moral compass of the other Rangers by showing what they have to protect, what they have lost in these battles with the monsters. Even if they have some crazy ulterior motive, they have something. We even see Fighter D, a literal monster sent here for world domination, struggling with his decisions to be a true monster because he hesitates to kill innocents. He's only there to take out the Dragon Keepers. But with Red, he don't give a f. He has no moral The only thing we see this man care about so far is being the Red Dragon Keeper. And we don't even have to wait long before he starts wilding it. What was that? What the fuck was that? And we don't even have to wait long before he started wilding in this second season. In the very first episode, during their usual Sunday showdown, one of the monsters accidentally connect with a punch that cracks Red's helmet. And when I tell you, everything and everybody stopped. Everybody's face was like, no. Oh no. No.
Consequences.
And he even almost killed a part of the crowd because he rushed the finish. He had people running for their lives and kids crying on camera. Red said, I don't give a f. Then he starts sobbing over his junior first rank member who died in the first season, talking about, I lost a good man. Mind you, this is what happened to said member. The dude is insane, bro. And when he said that, this Yellow Keeper squad member laughed, and this shit really turned into Goodfellas.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you, I make you laugh, I'm here to fucking amuse you. What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny? No, I don't know, you said it. How do I know? You said I'm funny. How the fuck am I funny? What the fuck is so funny about me? Tell me. Tell me what's funny.
And he tells her, if you think I won't lay a hand on you, you're sadly mistaken. And when we find out the significance of her character later and who she really is, this is even more crazy that he said this because of how important she turns out to be. And he still just doesn't care. Then they need to find a replacement for the Blue Keeper who also died in the first season. And one of his junior ranks was like, I'll do it. I'll fight the monsters. And Red snapped and let a little bit of that psycho slip out. This is the exact reaction Homelander had when they tried to add the blind hero to the 7. I thought we were about to see another body. And we did, because this poor unfortunate soul tried to bring Red some tea. And well, y'all seen what happened. It's crazy everybody knows just how insane this man is, because these meetings always end with him covered in someone else's blood. Meanwhile, there's some kaiju on the loose, and they out here like it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, just munching on Dragon Keeper members. They tried to bring the news to Red. Mind you, these are his Red Squadron getting taken out. And he's telling them,
Sir, we're receiving distress calls from civilians. The members we sent, they haven't returned yet. They said it's a kaiju.
Enough! I don't have time for these trivial issues. I have a more important, pressing matter to deal with.
And what's that?
I gotta go to lunch.
Is this nigga serious?
he is willing to let these folks get eaten by kaijus just so he can go have lunch with sponsors. I guess he figures since they having lunch, he might as well too. And to his credit, he may be a vain, psychopathic, egotistical maniac, but he got that shit on though. He cleaned up nice. He don't even look like he bathes in the blood of his allies on a regular. But he's really at this lunch until he's forced to a scene where a monster ate this preschool teacher at a zoo, and who knows, maybe even a couple of kids were appetizers. And even Red was disgusted. He couldn't believe it. He said, "I can't believe that they would publicize this incident and expose our faults."
Oh my God.
He called the criminal investigation unit and told them, "Hey, we need to talk about the information disclosure about these incidents." So then he had to make an appearance and speak to the children who just watched their teacher get eaten alive right in front of them by this kaiju. He says,
I know it's been tough for you all, but don't you worry, because the Dragon Keepers are gonna catch that scary lion.
and the kids are like, "Yay, go Dragon Keepers." But the one kid quietly said,
Oh shit.
that kid said it wasn't a lion, it was a kaiju that killed their teacher. And Red was like, "Kaiju? No, it was a lion that did that." But then the kid doubled down like, "No, you're wrong, it was a kaiju." When I tell you, I thought we were about to see something happen to that kid, I was nervous.
No, I already told y'all that little bastard was out of line. I done donated way too many animal crackers to that school for him to talk to me that way. I'm putting cases on all them bitches. Huh? He think he can do this to me? Those motherfuckers will be having recess in Gracefield House when I get finished with you. Orphan program, nigga. 23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. They'll never see the light of that again. Who the fuck they think he fucking with? I'm the Red Dragon Keeper. I run shit here. He just live here. Yeah, he better move away. They better move away, cause I'ma burn that motherfucker down. King Kong ain't got.
So.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
Damn! They done caught this man with his pants around his ankles. Looking crazy right now.
方が一枚上手だったか。それより問題はあの仮面の下だ。安心してくれ。俺たちが正義だ。
But even death can't keep a good guy down. They know who we're here to see. He knows who we're here to see. The David Ruffin of the Dragon Keepers. I really thought they killed him off from the show and I got scared for a second. But he's back. Kinda.
みんな陰で言ってる。リメイクはダサくだって。抑えろレッド。
Oh, Jesus! My motherfucker! Oh, Jesus!
Even his clones, Copycat, who was meant to be a more passive version of him, by the way, whatever you want to call them, they are unhinged. And he did this shit on camera and it got broadcast to the entire world. All of the Rangers have their moments where they're looking cool and powerful, but it's something different when Red shows up. The tone shifts entirely when Red is on the screen, but then so much tension just rises with it because he's so unpredictable. So remember Yumiko? I know I never said her name, but she's the Yellow Squad member from earlier who laughed at Red and he said, "You think I won't put my hands on you?" It's revealed that she is the last surviving member of the Dragon Clan. People who have special DNA and were sacrificed to craft the divine artifact weapons that the Dragon Keepers use. And they have a lab full of clones of her so they can continue to make weapons. So without her, the Dragon Keepers won't be able to continue to craft these overpowered weapons they have. Red tells her to kill the clones because the whole area and the world has been compromised due to a massive invasion going on with monster bosses and kaiju running rampant. But she says no, she's gonna save them. And the butthole clenching began because he said,
冗談はよせ。いいか？こいつらは人間じゃない。ただの材料だ。
These are material. Now get rid of them. She said no. He said, he said, "I'm the invincible Dragon Keeper." But she hit him with the, "And who do you think made that possible?" Felt like a battle rap bar, because if it's one thing Red cares about, it's being the Red Dragon Keeper. And then it was time to fight the big bad final boss of the season, if you will. And well,
Dragon Keeper は落ちた。Hey Red! You sure it's okay for the almighty hero of justice to lay around pathetically like this? 主役は俺だ!
Red was Red was woken up by the idea of losing and someone else stealing the spotlight. He said, "I'm the protagonist in this bitch. I run shit here."
Now, wait a minute. I started this barbecue shit. Is this the motherfucking thing I wait a minute.
He powered up and flew across the sky like a dragon, punching that villain across the city, showing why he is indeed the leader of the Dragon Keepers. Red is such a fun character. The man is so good, he was able to get right back in front of the masses after ripping off a man's limbs on camera and tell the people conflicts will continue to rise. New villains will appear, and we will be here to protect you all from it. But everybody's not buying it. It's a crazy situation where the Dragon Keepers are fake, the monsters are fake, but I think that everyone is soon gonna learn that there is a real monster to be wary of. This is always one of the shows I'm most excited for the season, and it always delivers. I can't wait for season 3 because we may have started to see a little bit, not a lot, a smidgen, if you will, of humanity developing with a flashback about Red potentially having a little sister. So I can't wait to see how that develops and if the real Red Dragon Keeper is actually dead. But that's enough of my yapping. What are some of the shows that came out that you are most hyped for? I already see Lord of Mysteries gaining a lot of traction. Zenshu was incredible too. I highly recommend that one. But let me know down in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. Join the lounge and grab yourself a seat. Share with your friends or anyone who loves anime like us.
Tell your friends about me.
I appreciate you all for watching, and as we always do when we close out, let's all raise a glass in the air. Here's to anime. Everybody know dear me baby. Can you stand the rain?
See, I had one booty cheek folded like a cake.